Welcome to a tour of the latest features for SecureFrame's questionnaire automation tool. We're going to focus on four main areas. First, bulk uploading information to your knowledge base. Then, the updated tagging interface for imported spreadsheets, which adds click and drag as well as column select capabilities to tag question and answer placements. A host of new features on the redesigned answer verification screen, incorporating the latest in generative AI to phrase answers to security questions from data that you have hosted on SecureFrame, like your knowledge base, policies, controls, tests, and company profile information. And finally, downloading your completed spreadsheet and any attachments. Let's start with the knowledge base, which is the main source of information that the questionnaire automation tool uses to fill out answers to new questionnaires. When your knowledge base is empty, SecureFrame offers a helpful starter questionnaire template containing some of the most common security questions we see customers receive. Simply download this, fill it out, and then upload the file to seed your knowledge base with high-quality answers. To add a spreadsheet of questions and answers, click Start Uploading or Bulk Add Questions to begin. You'll see a file upload button that asks you to upload an Excel spreadsheet. Let's do this and add a previously completed security questionnaire. The application now brings us to the new tagging interface. Here, we'll begin by tagging questions and answers. There are a few ways to do this. Select the entire column to tag, click and drag cells in a column, or tag a few questions and answers and let the auto tag function do the rest. Here, I'll use auto tag to select some sample questions first. You can see the new question counter up on the top right, showing the count with a warning saying that we need to tag at least one answer field to each question. So now I'll tag my yes/no questions, then my freeform answers that add more detail. I'll click auto tag and the application will run through the rest of the sheet for me, ignoring section headings and blank rows. Now that my spreadsheet is tagged, I'll just click Process to add them to my knowledge base. After I do this, I'm dropped into the Documents tab containing all of the documents I've uploaded to add information to the knowledge base. I'll click on the Library tab and verify that everything I uploaded is now here. Let's head over to the Questionnaires page to have the system fill out a new questionnaire for us. You'll see a link to Trust AI settings is now at the top of the page. The application uses OpenAI to assist in rephrasing answers our system finds in your policies and knowledge base. If you ever want to, you can switch off generative functionality in your company's settings. The impact of this is that any future questionnaires will only use SecureFrame's matching algorithm to match answers to similar questions in your knowledge base, and nothing will be sent to OpenAI, but many of the features I'm about to show will be unavailable. Let's get started with autofilling a new questionnaire. I'll click Upload Questionnaire, pick the spreadsheet I want to autofill, then fill out any additional detail I want to track here, like due date of the questionnaire and the customer or client it's for. I'll click Upload, and the application brings us once more to the tagging screen. This functions in exactly the same way as the knowledge base bulk upload function. We'll begin by selecting our questions, indicating some answers, and then using the auto tag function again to take care of the rest of the tagging. After reviewing this, I'll click Process, which invokes the machine learning pipeline. Depending on how long your questionnaire is, this can take a few seconds to a minute. If you need to, you can exit this screen and return to the questionnaire later when it's finished processing. Now our questionnaire has finished its initial run. We can now view a representation of all of the questions we just tagged in the last step in this table. You can see that it's automatically completed some answers based on the information it was able to pull in from elsewhere. There are three filters at the top of the new question table which indicate the various answer states. Starting with unanswered, these are questions that the machine learning models were unable to populate answers for and which require us to type an answer. Not to worry, however, anything that you have to type out yourself is saved back to the knowledge base for use on future questionnaires. Next is the drafted filter, which shows all questions that the machine learning models took a stab at, but either didn't answer completely or weren't confident enough to mark as totally complete. The last filter is completed, which lists questions that our model had a high enough degree of confidence in to mark as ready for the export, so you don't have to. Let's open up a question and take a look at the new features here. First, the answer types available here match what we tagged when importing the questionnaire. If you tag a yes, no, true, false, or freeform answer, those will appear here. You'll notice that suggested answers from various sources will now appear in the sidebar to help you fill freeform answers. Selecting one of these will populate the freeform text area on the left. We can make changes to the text, and you'll see that these are now saved as we type. On the footer area of the answer modal, we can delete the question to prevent the system from exporting an answer in the final spreadsheet. We can assign one or multiple reviewers as well. These users will receive an email automatically letting them know that they have questions to review. You can attach evidence or policies to a question for use on this and future questionnaires. When you complete your review and export the filled questionnaire, the completed spreadsheet and all attachments will be incorporated into a zip file. Any policies that you attach will download in PDF format. I like this answer well enough, but let's tweak it a little using our AI tooling. We'll click Refine with Trust AI, and this will enter us into a chat dialog where we can ask Trust AI to change the answer in a variety of ways. We can make the answer longer, shorter, or to reference content that we give it. We can select any answer Trust AI gives us in response and use this to replace the freeform content. Once I'm good with my answer, I'll click Complete to mark it as reviewed and good to go for our export. If we ever need to, we can click Reopen to make all content editable again, or to signify that it's in a draft state and to keep working on it. Once I'm good with all of my answers and all are in the complete state, I'll click Complete Review to export my completed questionnaire and attachments. On the completion screen, you can see that SecureFrame estimates time savings based on the number of questions that it automatically filled in. This calculation doesn't count any answers we had to write or change ourselves. Click Download Completed Questionnaire to download a zip file containing the completed questionnaire and any attachments. If you realize that you need to change any of your answers, simply click Continue Editing Answers to revise and recomplete your review. This concludes our walkthrough of the updates to the questionnaire automation product. We have a lot more coming soon. Please reach out to your SecureFrame Customer Success Manager or Account Manager if you have any questions or concerns. Thanks!